Years ago, our nation's first black vice president, President Kamala Harris. Okay, next. Do I ask the next question as well? By the way, you implied that we weren't doing anything anywhere else. Well, we're kind of occupied around the world, but we're also engaged in Congo, in the neighborhood.
Mr. President, could you tell me what the African Union is doing, as well as Kenya is doing when it comes to the humanitarian crisis in the Congo? Thank you.
What was my question?
Whoa.
This concludes the press conference. Thanks, everybody.
And she grabbed the binder and said, we got to wrap this up. We got to wrap this up right now. This is a complete embarrassment. Enjoy the show, y'all. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They were petty, I stayed in my bed. On that petty, I brought it right back.
Don't disclaimer. We're not spreading. We're only spreading love. That's the disclaimer, man. We're gonna keep it real. We are going to keep it real, because this is finna get very embarrassing, you guys, and it's sad, man. Don't come on here laughing and giggling. I know some of y'all come here to watch me laugh and stuff. Rick, I want to hear you laugh. This ain't funny, y'all. This is serious. We got to save America, man. This is bad, man. I'm telling you, the Biden administration is encourage him to just drop out the race. They're begging him. We don't know if you're fit and everything. And y'all know I'm all about spreading love, man. You know, it broke my heart that we had to come on here laugh, and it made us laugh. You know, I admit it. But I don't say I regret laughing, but I feel bad that we laughed when Joe was falling down and this was happening. You know, he fumbling, you know, reading the wrong stuff, the teleprompter type of deals. You know, and I got my karma for laughing. I did get my karma. Y'all know what happened. I'm not even gonna mention it on the channel. Y'all know what happened. I got my karma for laughing. You know, we shouldn't be on here laughing at our elders, man, you know. And we know we have our own opinions, and he's done I gotta watch my words on here, but y'all know we got to get Trump back in office. We got to save America, man. But this is bad, man. And I had so many patriots on the channel sending this to me. And we're just gonna jump straight in. But I hope Memorial Day is coming up. Y'all know it's a very special, important day for us, especially on this channel, how we've celebrated. Love to all our veterans, amazing people, a part of this beautiful family on the channel, man. We have people on this channel that have saved lives, you know, people that have walked into burning buildings, you know. We have a lot of first responders, people that have told me all kind of stories, even when they went to war on this channel. On this channel, y'all. We have so many veterans on this channel. So y'all know I got to spread the love, man. I hope y'all are blessed, well, healthy, praying for your safety, man. I encourage y'all to spread the love, because we are living in some dark times. Some dark times, man. Crazy times. It's terrible out here. You see what's going on. The criminals are smiling. You know, we have a lot of amazing parents on the channel. You know, y'all keep being amazing leaders and mentors, leading your kids in the right direction. I love y'all, man. Oh boy. But let's jump straight in. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. I love you guys, man. And we're sending out more mega hats to family members on the channel. We sent out tons this morning on this beautiful Saturday. Hope y'all are enjoying the weekend. And like I said, Memorial Day is coming up, man. So we're going to keep this thing rocking and rolling. And we're going to keep spreading the love to one another, man, because that's what life is all about, y'all. Even if it's through a simple video, continue to spread the love. When you go out in the public, be kind, care for one another. The simple things, man. Check on your loved ones. Call them, text them, give them a hug for me. Suicide rates, PTSD, depression, anxiety is at an all-time high in 2024. And we wonder why. You never know what somebody's been through, what they've battled with. So please, I encourage you to spread the love. But let's jump straight in, man. And oh, the binder. Oh, Oh man. Let's look at some of the we'll get to the comments at the end of the video. I gotta watch my words though.
As President Biden held a news conference yesterday alongside the president of Kenya, where he barked at reporters for asking a second question. Watch.
Two questions, if I may, on
No, one.
and on Israel. Does the United
One
States
question. I'll answer your question. You guys never keep the deal, but that's okay.
Then proceeded to fumble through questions until his press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre, came to the rescue and abruptly ended the event.
The binder.
2 years ago, our nation's first black vice president, President Kamala Harris. Okay, next. Do I ask the next question?
Don't come on here, don't come on here laughing and giggling. It ain't funny now. It's embarrassing, man. People are laughing at us, man. And I told y'all deserve to have a good laugh, because people are laughing at us.
Well, by the way, you implied that we weren't doing anything anywhere else. Well, we're kind of occupied around the world, but we're also engaged in Congo, in the neighborhood.
Mr. President, could you tell me what the African Union is doing, as well as Kenya is doing when it comes to the humanitarian crisis in the Congo? Thank you.
What was my question? Whoa!
This concludes the press conference. Thanks, everybody.
She at the end.
Biden's struggles yesterday pouring gas on.
That's not funny. I'm not laughing, y'all. I'm laughing at what's name, because that boy. I told y'all I already got my karma for laughing, so I ain't laughing no more. I'm not laughing no more. It ain't funny, man. It's an embarrassment. It's sad, man. And I see what y'all be talking about. I really do. At first I was taking in everything. As a reaction channel, we learn on the fly, and we were just taking in stuff, man. I'm like, man, wow, this actually went on. This went on. This happened. Look at this interview. Look at this news conference. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And shout out to them beautiful patriots, man, that led me to the water. Led me to the water. We led that horse to the water, but we can't make you drink.
Calls for him to back out of the 2024 race. 538 founder Nate Silver putting it bluntly, quote, "If Biden is still struggling in August, he needs to consider stepping aside. It shouldn't be taboo to talk about."
Y'all seen what Trump said? I just don't think he will, he will go through with, running. Trump even said it himself. He's going to just we're going to use the word, step aside. I got to watch my words. Step aside. Yeah.
Kaylee, the writing's on the wall, and that was clearly an excellent point.
Yeah, it is an excellent point. Look, I mean, press wranglers push press out of the room. You had that during the Trump era. But to have the press secretary having to shout, like, the event's over, she's clearly quite nervous, in my opinion, of what her boss could say next. They keep these events tightly controlled because I don't think he can handle much longer. To Nate Silver's point, it's very interesting. I don't see how it's tenable for Biden to succeed if he has a disastrous first debate. But you have to ask yourself, what is the mechanism with which he will be removed? At the convention, it's very difficult. Technically, the Democratic delegates aren't bound in the same way the Republicans are, but it's still very difficult. There is a little-known provision, and this is Alex Seitwald over at NBC who put this all together. Little-known provision in the DNC's platform that you could remove a candidate under certain conditions. And Donna Brazile, who used to head up the DNC, thought about doing this with Hillary after she had that fall on 9/11. So there are these narrow ways that it can be done. Read the Alex Seitwald article, but it would be very challenging.
Leslie, at the end of the day, too, what do the voters want? What do the people want? Because I think what we're seeing is a distinction between establishment Dems, but the voices are growing louder for him to step aside and to say, I don't think he has the mental capacity at this moment to handle the office anymore. Well,
he's not fit. He is unfit. I'm going to stay professional. Just being real, y'all, unfit. And then people try to, well, him and Trump are almost like they're the same age. But you just don't see that in old Donald. Old Donald's full of energy. Old Donald's dancing. You know? And y'all know there's a reason why Donald comes out and dance, you know? He shows you he's ready. He shows you he's here for you. He's ready to for the people, man. Constitution. He'll sit through them court trials, through that cold courtroom. It's cold in there. He'll sit through it. He'll even go to sleep in there. He'll even go to jail. He said, if I got to make that sacrifice, I'll make it any day. I gotta go to jail. I'll go to jail. And we might as well just start celebrating when it happened. You see what Bill said the other, a couple days ago? Cadaver-like. Stop laughing. It ain't funny, Rick. Stop laughing. You done already got your karma. Ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny. Y'all know, if you know what happened, you know what happened.
Dr. Siegel will speak to this, but I've seen doctors on television and heard them on podcasts on both sides saying that there is age decline for Biden and Trump, that there are signs of dementia for both Biden and Trump, depending on what doctor that you're hearing from. But the voters don't care. I say that if you poll them about the age, it bothers them. But these are the two guys they're going to choose between. So the people that are diehard Trump supporters or Republicans are going to go for the former president, and those that
I don't see no dimension in old Donald. I'm sorry. I had to throw that out there. I don't mean to keep interjecting in this video. I know y'all was like, Rick, stop pausing and talking, but I'm just being real. You know, and as hard as they try to find little clips and post them on social media and post them on places of Trump trying to compare Trump doing the same things as Biden, just give up. They be trying so hard, but I just don't see it. Comment down below if y'all see it. I just don't see it.
are diehard Biden supporters and Democrats are going to go for Joe Biden. And the sliver that it comes down to in that handful of half a dozen states and those undecided or independent voters within those states, that sliver, age for these two gentlemen is not top 10 for them as a voter. You know, whether it's 35 seconds of silence with Donald Trump or him stumbling over Venezuela or thinking, Obama is still president, or the things that you've seen with Joe Biden, although it makes people uncomfortable, and we see that in the polls, it's not going to flip either one of them into or out of the White House. And I agree with what Kayleigh said. Joe Biden is the candidate. That's not going to change.
I will say, I just got to say, I totally disagree that Trump has the same mental acuity problems. He's sharp as a whip. You interviewed him.
I thought he was sharp as a whip. And by the way, I just want to say quickly about this, Emily. It's about cognitive reserve, right? We're thinking as we see this is the president of the United States, not someone's grandfather.
Yeah. That's somebody's grandfather. That's somebody's daddy, man. I tell y'all this. This is why I told y'all. We got karma for laughing at Joe when that song came on. Told y'all, man. That's somebody's father, grandfather. That's somebody's loved one, man. And as many jokes that we done cracked and showed and memes and all the stuff, at the end of the day, man, that's somebody's loved one, bro. And we might not agree, we might not like the things or the policies or whatever that has been done. And we see where the world has, gone to in the last 4 years and even longer than that. But, and all the disturbing things and corrupt things that have been done. And anyways, I gotta watch my words, man. So let me just
that 4 a.m. phone call. Remember Hillary Clinton, that 4 a.m. phone call? Do you know what to do if you get that emergency call that wakes you up at 4 a.m.? Do we have confidence that Joe Biden will answer that and even know that he's the president? He may say, call Kamala. I mean, the idea of the mistakes he's making really worry me because he's under tremendous pressure. But the president's always under tremendous pressure and needs to perform up to a level way, way higher than anyone's grandfather.
Yeah. Respectfully, I think there's absolutely no comparison between Biden's existing state and Trump's not even in this conversation at the moment. And the point is this momentum gathering, Miley? Do you see that it will be a point of no return for the president?
So I just covered Biden going to New Hampshire. He spoke for less than 12 minutes in a very kind of quiet venue. He was talking to a group of veterans. He had been to New Hampshire in March as well. Also a similar type of thing. He spoke for less than 20 minutes, a very subdued crowd there as well. And then you contrast that with the president when he's able to get out and go to these campaign rallies, the big personality, the bombastic reaction, the also just the riskier venues that he's willing to go to stand there in the Bronx and do what he did the other day. So there's a contrast that's going on that we're seeing play out on television at these events in real time on the ground. And it's never good for this particular president to see headlines about stumbling, not just verbally before a press conference, but also physically as well. And we've seen a couple of those headlines.
Yeah, that's right. They are not going away. Hey, everyone.
Man, she grabbed that binder and said, we're got to wrap this up. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. Stop laughing, Rick. But y'all comment down below what y'all think, man. Where my beautiful patriots at, man? And like I say, even the people on the other side, even the Dems are agreeing with us, man. You know, so just throwing it out there, man. But I love y'all. We wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. I encourage you to spread the love, man, because we're living in some crazy dark times. Happy Memorial Day. It's a very special day coming up. Remember to spread the love, man. In a couple hours, it'll be here. And y'all know how we do it on this thing, baby. I love y'all. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. For real. 2024. It's our year, man. And pretty soon we're going to crack open a cold one in November. I love y'all, man. The scary part about this, just imagine the next 4 years. The next 4 years.